So I want to enlighten us on why God's prophets in the Bible, why they are not financially fulfilled, like they are not financially fulfilled. And don't quote me wrong. I am not saying that God is not failing them in some one or two ways, but then I'm just saying that they seems to be not financially fulfilled. So something about God's will is that is that from the very day we are born, that's the very day the will has been activated. And what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say is that when you are born and you are not living a life that follows God's will for your life, spiritually you are still a child. You are still a kid, but physically you might be growing up. So it is now until you realize God, they now start working in according to his will for your life. That is when what you just starts living spiritually. Like, do you understand? So you are just a year old according to your will, and everything attached and destined to happen to you. That means what you are just starting to live according to your. So now what am I saying? You can be physically, earthly, you can be earthly 40. Then if you now decide to give your life at that age 40, then you can be physically 40, but spiritually according to your will, you are just what? You are just one, you're just a year old. So that is why so many believers appeared to die being poor. Because why? Their physical age, their earthly age is not aligning to their spiritual age according to their will of time to be blessed by God. So now imagine you are physically and earthly 40 years when you met Christ and start living according to his will. And that means what? That automatically means spiritually according to your will, you are just starting your life. So now that is why and now imagine you are destined to be blessed at age 20 according to your will. So now imagine you adding 20 to your physical 40 years. That's making you 60 years. That is why it appears that many believers get blessed at very old age, because what they discovered their will of God in their life very late. So now bringing it back to the Bible, look at Apostle Paul and look at David. Apostle Paul, according to the Bible, realized and met Christ late. But look at David. David met Christ at a young age and he was so blessed. He has to stay blessed.